you find this man and he says, I want multiple girls, wouldn't it make sense for you to kind of do what he wants since there's less of him than you?
No, I'd rather be alone than be with a cheater.
Yeah, of course. Cats and dogs, man.
All right.
That's fine.
Okay. Well, hey, man. Yo, man. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying to get these girls a boyfriend and understand what's going to come with it, but they refuse to accept reality, man. I'm giving y'all the statistical, chances of you finding this guy. It's already slim, and you're telling me, oh, you can't have sex with other girls when there's way less of him than you?
We have different values, then. I'm sorry.
Oh, well,
all men's values, they want to fuck, though.
Okay. You can go fuck on the side. Because I can give you all the fuck you want, but that's not enough still, right?
It never is.
Okay.
There's a reason why porn and OnlyFans and strip clubs and the whole sex industry exists is because men want variety.
And the thing is, the girl right here, she's 33, and she's telling you, hey, listen, I wish I found out when I was younger. And she's not a bad-looking girl. She's pretty.
Your comrade knows.
Yeah, comrade. And she the same.
She can tell her Russian, bro, so she gets it.
I was going to say, guys, like in 5 years or whatever, for some of you guys, a little bit longer, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a very different feeling. Unless, you happen to find somebody to love and be with, but things change drastically.
Man, she sounds hurt.
Is that because you want someone like as your partner, or is because you don't have children right now?
What'd you say? Something about Hennessy.
She said, is that because you want a partner or because what?
She doesn't have children right now.
Oh, okay.
Like her remorse and like
both, but I think it could have been one or the other throughout the years, but I chose none over one of those, if that makes sense. So, like, I could have had a kid, or I could have had a relationship or a husband, but I chose
no. For
you chose no.
I guess I chose to wait because I knew that if I had a kid and I was by myself, it lessened my chances.
Okay.
And it just kind of spiraled because now it's 33 and it's
were the men just not good enough? I'm sure you're not ugly. I'm sure plenty of men tried to propose to you.
It's not that they weren't good enough. I guess I spent so many years with the career in the beginning, which was a waste of time. I'm going to tell all young girls that I meet, it's a waste of time. And then I guess it was just, I don't know, honestly, for a long, almost 9 years, it was career. So it was the majority of that period of time. And then it was just a lack of understanding, I think, of how far feminism.
Chris, come on, grow up, nigga. No, because here's the thing: like the girls don't like it when I say it, but when another girl says it, maybe it might hit home. Because I tell girls this all the time: don't piss away your top years.
I was gonna say genuinely, like I try to tell my younger girlfriends this, like
they don't care.
What do they tell you when you tell them, like, yo, find a man now when you're still young and attractive? Get the best guy that you can. Leave the casino when the chips are up.
Yeah, I just think that the feminism and woke culture is just so strong, and it's really hard to kind of change minds at this point. I don't know. Even if you literally look at facts, like it's emotion just kind of overpowers
logic.
Yeah,
and rationale. Anybody have a response to that?
They don't care.
Come on, Karen.
No, it's the thing is that, okay, yeah, you're young right now. So you're 25, 27, whatever. You find a guy that's 35 years old. He is, somewhat successful. He's doing well for himself. And he's like, yeah, sure, let's get married. You're 5 years into a relationship. You're not so pretty anymore. And you had a kid. And he's like, you know what? I'm just going to go out with a 25-year-old and I'm going to go out and cheat. And then he's like, you know what? She's actually more fun than you because you're just drenched in sweat and baby food. And I just don't even, like, I don't want to come home to you anymore. And then he goes out with this 25-year-old chick and you're just left with nothing and 2 kids. And
statistically speaking, though, men almost never initiate divorce. Women initiate 80% of them.
Yeah, okay.
So the likelihood of that happening, though, it sounds like it could happen. It's not likely to happen because men face dire consequences for divorce, especially if he's the breadwinner. You could take half his shit, he has to pay you alimony, and you take the house. So most men don't divorce their wives. There's a reason why the phrase "it's cheaper to keep her" is a thing. So that's an illogical fear.
Okay, but most men don't even want to get married anymore.
I see why.
Well, ask yourself why.
Because it's so easy to get.
Here's why.
Oh shit! What the hell?
That's
They can pull up her Instagram. Oh shit! Oh damn!
Okay.
Oh, she on a boat. Oh, oh man!
Yo, she's traveling around the world.
Oh shit! Yo, who paid for these trips?
Me.
Bro, she
I do.
outside.
You pay for those trips?
I actually do.
Bro,
Stop the cap.
holy shit, bro.
I
All
do.
of them?
All of them.
Holy shit. Big Bean?
Bro, she
Flicking a
outside.
bean?
She in Chicago.
Chicago.
Here's the thing. So, you want me to tell you what men think when they see this?
What?
I think you know what I'm gonna say.
This woman is successful.
Want to hit her? I don't know. Hit that.
No. So, okay. Anytime a guy sees a woman in a foreign whip, like a Lamborghini or a BMW, like a nice BMW or any type of expensive sports car, bikini shots, foreign locations,
It doesn't stop.
strange backdrops, etc., men automatically assume that you're getting flown out and you're fucking rich dudes. That's just how men think.
Okay.
That's just how
that
it
ain't
is.
true though.
Huh?
So you better widen your.
Oh, sure. You was wild, all right.
All right, let me ask you a question. Let's say a guy comes up to you at the club, right? And he's 5'9", just below what you typically would want.
Okay.
And he says, "Hey, how you doing? I'd like to meet you." And he has like a weird little tick.
Okay.
And he is dressed with jean shorts and a baggy t-shirt. Would you give him a chance?
Probably not.
Why not?
Because I dress to impress.
Okay. So why is it that you can disqualify him judging a book by its cover, but a man can't disqualify you judging a book by its cover?
So that would be disqualifying me looking amazing and literally taking care of myself and
Yes.
taking care of my finances and taking myself places.
Well,
that
here's
would be
the-
disqualifying me.
Here's the thing, because when girls put a certain, when they have Instagram profiles that portray a certain type of lifestyle or a certain type of look,
Amazing.
men look at that and be like, "Oh, this girl is probably no guy wants to see their future wife or their wife doing this on the internet. They're gonna be like, what's going on?" And they're gonna. The thing is that it's bad optics. You're saying you paid for it yourself, but a lot of times
Well, how
guys aren't
about you
gonna
come
care to
on-
figure it out.
Have a conversation with me. Talk to me and ask me.
Okay,
Don't
you didn't,
just-
hold on. Let me ask you this: you didn't have a conversation with that guy and get to know him and figure out that he was a nice guy and a good
Because
dude or whatever.
We all judge a book by its cover.
Thank you.
Guys want to fuck me because I'm pretty and I look nice because I dress nice.
So why
Same
is
with
it-
me.
but-
Same with
But
me.
that's my point. Why is it okay for you to judge a book by its cover, but men not to do the same to
Because
you?
again, you're comparing two completely different things.
Men and women aren't the same, so I have to compare it that way.
I think she means by like the standards. Like obviously,
I
this
want
guy
a
has
cute
like
guy.
a quirk and like jean shorts in the club. He is
Mm-hmm.
not
Okay, just like
travel-worthy.
okay, that's fine. Like she disqualified that. See, I love it how you guys reserve the right to disqualify men, but men do not reserve the right to
Men
disqualify
have
you.
every
Yes,
right to
you do.
disqualify.
But she
If
didn't
I-
have an issue with that. I said
Yes, you do.
her Instagram, right, portrays certain things that most guys would find unattractive. And she was like, "Well, get to know me, have a conversation." What I'm saying is that you're not always going to get that luxury, just like you didn't afford that luxury to that guy at the club.
This is true. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it when the shoe's on the other foot and you get rejected. The difference is this: women overtly reject men, men silently reject women. And how he's going to reject you is he's going to slide in your DMs, say, "Hey, you're cute," take you on a date, but never wife you up or take you seriously. Women don't learn until the back end that they got rejected.
But that's even if she ever even gave him the chance to take her on that date.
You're missing the point, though. What I'm
No,
saying is
I
that
know
girls
what
get
you're
curved
saying,
differently than
but-
women do. You get curved by not getting a relationship.
100%.
Yeah, that would be a curve. Yeah.
But wouldn't he know the woman that I am at that point already? And he'd still reject me? Is that what you're saying? Just for the pictures that I had on my Instagram.
What I'm saying is that men reject women for a multitude of reasons, but one of them is public image.
Okay.
If you're a guy of a certain caliber, you don't want your girl moving in a certain way, especially on the internet, because it makes you look crazy.
Okay.
A woman's behaviors and how she acts is a direct reflection on that man's masculinity and his leadership skills. If I see a girl disrespecting her man out front in the public, "Oh, you a bitch, blah, blah, blah," or she's dressed like a whore, she's doing OnlyFans, or she's fucking on camera, doing any crazy wild shit, I know that man, he's a loser, he's a simp, he's a sucker. She don't respect him.
I choose to be me, and it's taken me a very long time and a lot of effort to be myself and to not be ashamed of it. So
What about
the
it being-
man
how about
who is
this?
not going to accept me for who I am, I don't need him.
See, that's a terrible mindset.
Mhm.
What if I told you being you isn't attractive?
That's totally fine. It's attracted to somebody.
What if I told you, like, what if let me use your logic. I'm going to be in the basement. I'm going to play my video games. I'm going to eat my Cheetos. I deserve a bad bitch.
Go, King.
Bitches better take me the way I come.
You go,
They don't deserve me.
Guess what? My ex, the bomb that you guys are talking about, the video gamer, he had a girlfriend and not one after me. So somebody's out to get somebody needs them. Somebody wants them.
You're missing the point. What I'm saying is that I can't say I'm going to behave that way that I want and I expect society to accept me and be attracted to that. What I'm saying is that the opposite gender has demands, just like you have demands. It's just that for some odd reason, women think I could behave however I want and a man is supposed to accept me as I come. Why? Because you don't accept us how we come. We have to build ourselves up. We have to go to the gym. We have to make money. We have to learn how to be attractive. We have to learn how to dress well, smell good, all this stuff, be charming, plan a date, etc.
Same.
No, you don't.
So do women. To go to the gym.
No, you don't.
Nobody's gonna come for me if I'm a fat ass 250-pound girl that hasn't washed her hair.
They actually did an experiment on this.
2 months.
Nope. You'd be surprised. On Tinder, they did an experiment. They took a fat, ugly chick. Literally, she had like 5 to 10 times the matches as a very attractive male model that they use. They did an experiment with this on Tinder. So quite on the contrary, you can still be a fat slob and still get attention. But as a man, you don't get that. So what I'm saying is that women think I come how I am. I'm not going to change. Men don't get that privilege. So what makes you think? And the guy that you want is exceptional. You don't think you got to change for that man?
And I will when he comes around.
You just said a second ago.
I said I will. We had that conversation. I said I will be submissive to the guy who is worthy of me. And I will change my lifestyle for him if he has something to offer. But until then, I'm going to be who I am and I'm going to continue with my ways because, again, it took me a long way to get here.
All right, shout out to Dubai.
We wish you the best.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. She ain't changing, bro.
Yeah,
William Roberts says his neck is going to break. July, shake my head. All right, Darnell again says, these women are full of it. Hypocrites are afraid of the truth. That was a damn good question. But I think we all know the answer.
Taraji P. Henson, Tracy Ellis Ross, Megan Good, all very wealthy actresses who are suffering in the elder years. Alcoholism is very rampant in women who are 40 plus single with no kids or who are divorced. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. I'm telling you what men are attracted to. You can listen to me or not. You know what I mean? Here's the thing, like, hey, it is what it is, man. I'm just telling you what men really think. They'll just never tell you this on a date. When I look at a girl's Instagram profile, it tells me a lot about her. If she has pictures in certain locations or whatever, I'm not going to think, oh, I think she probably paid for herself. No, she paid for this Lambo, whatever. I'm going to assume, oh.
Oh, that's your mindset.
That's reality.
No,
that's how men think.
You're setting yourself up.
No, listen.
No, most guys do think that way.
That's how men think.
This one tell
I'm telling you how men think.
Yeah.
They put you in the sex only category.
Yeah.
It's just smash.
Yeah. That's just that's what men think.
So if a woman has like a career or like financial stability, she's a hoe?
Who said that?
No, it's just that more often than not, the younger girls are going out and doing all these things because of a guy.
Rich guy, yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
and they're not showing the
I-
guy.
I understand what you're talking about then.
For every 10 girls that has a profile like that, 9 of them have a sugar daddy or is fucking for that.
So then again, women fucked it all up for us.
So
Like
then-
most women fucked it all up.
Okay, so wouldn't it be fair to say that since women fucked it up, you have to move differently?
Yeah.
I don't have to do shit.
See, that's the problem.
All right, fine.
That's the problem. And here's the other thing too. Guys that are higher earning, that are successful. I'm multi-millionaire. Let me tell you this. I don't sit there and negotiate with women. This is how it is. And guys that make this kind of money think like I do. I'm telling you how they think. They see this stuff. This is how it is. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, I need you to do this, blah, blah, blah. It's you either do it or you don't. Sex only category or maybe getting elevated to something more serious. But guys like me don't negotiate. This is how it is. Guys that are successful see girls that have certain types of lifestyles and assume they're fucking dudes for it. That's great. You have a career. But guys aren't going to get to know that about you unless they actually go out with you, whatever. And at that point, they might think, she ain't paid for this shit. She's on some hoe shit. Just like you could disqualify a guy at the club, men are going to disqualify you a lot of the times. I'm telling you guys just how men think. So maybe move different. Maybe put a little bit more, maybe make your profile private. Maybe dress a little bit differently, maybe a little bit more conservative, right? So guys don't assume the worst about you.
That's
Why do you feel like women have to accustom to men, the men that you're speaking about? Because I don't think all men are like that.
Because they're earning more and they can bring a lot to
I
the
see why you
table.
date women
They
only.
can buy the table.
Because men have a very large stake in a woman's sexuality. That's why.
Okay.
Not to her.
Nope.
I mean, you might not grasp this, but yes, this is a reason why women that are promiscuous guys don't want them. They don't want to wife those types of girls.
Yeah. That's why y'all ain't married, right?
If you look like a hoe, you behave like a hoe, you have pictures that might make you look like a hoe, well, guys are going to assume you're a hoe.
So because you post in a bikini, you're a hoe? Or look like a hoe?
Oh, hoe traits.
These are hoe traits, yes.
Yeah, hoe traits.
So what do you want her to wear to the beach?
But she could take a picture and not put it on the internet for everyone else to see.
But you could go to the beach.
She doesn't have to post it on the internet for the world to see.
Why she gotta post it?
Why she gotta post it on the internet?
Why not?
For who?
For herself.
Oh, herself?
Hold on.
Yeah.
If it's for herself, why is it on social media then? Keep it in your camera phone.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because you
Just
want
wanna
to post it
Like
and you
my
want people.
That's
Instagram's
not for
like
yourself then. That's for everyone to see. That's for the public.
we look at
For
our own
yourself.
Instagrams more than anyone else's.
Bro, you put it on your phone, you keep it there. Put it on social media means everyone sees it. That's for the public. It's not for yourself.
Okay, but it's not like, oh, I'm gonna post this so I could get somebody.
Yeah, no, you want likes, you want attention, you want
Yeah.
the love, you want the people, the dopamine of people liking your shit, and you're like, oh, I mean something now. Simple as that.
I stopped posting bikini photos on my Instagram and like I took them all off just because it was literally attracting the wrong type of people that like I wasn't interested in.
Bam.
Like
Yep.
that's something I can agree. Like stop posting like cleavage, literally anything. Like I just wouldn't post because I didn't like the type of dudes that it was attracting to my page.
A woman can only be objectified if she objectifies herself first. A man cannot objectify you unless you objectify yourself first. They did an experiment with this, right? They had the girl walking around in New York City, one dressed somewhat provocatively, another one dressed in a hijab. Though the girl that was dressed in a hijab got harassed, she got harassed significantly less than the girl that was dressed in Western clothing.
So
There's a reason why every civilization since the beginning of time have done everything they could to control female sexuality and make women dress more conservatively. From the Amish all the way to the Muslims to the ancient Chinese, etc. They've done this because they know that female sexuality is very powerful. And they know that men, when they see women objectify themselves, objectify them in return. What happens when a woman's objectified? They don't respect her.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
It's about protecting you guys from yourself. When you dress like a hoe, people are going to assume you're a hoe. They're not going to care if you have a degree. They're not going to care about your boobs. They're not going to care that you're a lesbian. They're going to assume you're a hoe. This is how it is. This is how men think. When they're in the locker room talking with each other and they're being frank and candid and they see a girl's Instagram, whatever, oh, this bitch a hoe. Let me DM her, see if I can get some ass.
Yeah.
And no guy wants to commit to that and make that girl his wife. That's why OnlyFans girls don't do well. Why am I going to commit and marry this woman and she's showing her butthole for $3.99 on the internet?
Valid.
Right? Or has a bunch of sexy pictures of herself on the internet. It's disrespectful to the man.
Okay.
So what does it take for a woman to get respect?
Dress, cover yourself up.
What else?
Not promote your sexuality all over the internet for other men to see.
What about men posting like
Yeah, their
ab
abs.
pics?
You know what happens when a guy posts pictures of his abs or his physique? You get a bunch of likes and comments from dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, mostly dudes. I saw that statistic.
Yeah.
You're not going to get nearly the same amount of female attention because women are not visual creatures like men are.
Yeah, I guess I'm a visual.
I am.
creature, but yeah, I feel you on that. Most women,
So I could
feel
never
you on
sleep
that.
with an ugly dude. Like I'm just not attracted to you. That's all.
So you're telling me your video game guy was a Chad? He was
He
extremely
was
handsome?
cute. He was cute. He was all right. He was cute.
Okay, so the point is that women are willing to concede on looks way more than men are. Well, men will get fuck anything, but I'm saying women,
100%.
if you're an ugly dude but you have money and status, you could still get chicks.
No.
Shout out the fresh.
No. You will not get me. I'm sorry.
The world
Not
doesn't
you,
revolve around you,
but-
but women in general.
I'm
A
speaking for
ugly
myself.
man
That's
with
all.
money definitely. This is South Florida. A ugly man with money has definitely been seen out with girls.
I guess they win.
Yeah, she's gone.
You said this is Florida.
This is South Florida.
majority.
At that.
The point is that a man with status that's ugly can still get girls.
Sure.
Versus a woman that's ugly that has status, she gonna struggle. Look at Lizzo. Okay, William Roberts. If bitches are bitches and scratch is only a par, what do these 3 or 4s bring to the table aside from the scars? I don't know what he meant by the question.
I think it might be a jingle.
Yeah,
I
I
think
Oh, it's a
so.
jingle? All right, so we're gonna turn it to ladies.
Wow, I was like, he spent.
Oh shit. Okay, DZ JJK goes, I know one of these white girls banged a black dude named Requise with Hennessy, black, and Mild's breath and wears a wave cap.
What the fuck?
Cam 2 times. Women are like rocks because we always skip the fat ones. Get it? The flat ones. Okay. HK goes, another delusional panel. Anyways, much love FNF with W Chris W Big Mo. Appreciate it. D-Long PP goes, if she ignores you in her prime, ignore her in her decline. Oh, shit. Damn.
Bars, nigga.
Damn. Write that hoe in the blue name in the death. I'll never understand how these hoes never appreciate how a man will try to shield them from being hoes. Do you even care what he wants you, that he wants you untainted?
She don't care, bro.
Yeah. H. Batosai 89. Ladies, are men and women equal, meaning exactly the same? Why are you attributing the things that women want to men? Do you even know what men want in a relationship? F&F gang. Hey, man, they don't give a fuck, bro. Luis Venezuela. Ladies, listen to Myron's advice, and you won't seem like you have gaping hole energy. Yo, I'm teaching you how to pull a millionaire, bro. Like, all the guys that we bring on this pod that, like, all our millionaire friends, they all think the way we do. Especially, the more status you have, the less status your girl should have, because you don't want her embarrassing you. When I mean status, I mean as a negative status with, like, being a hoe, being an OnlyFans chick, being a porn star, whatever. Last thing you want is to walk into a room and everybody knows who your girl is. That's the last thing you want, man.
Yeah.
Trump. Great show tonight, guys. I've been subbed to y'all on YouTube since you guys had 120K subs. Shout out to Charleston. Huge fan. Trump 2024. Shout out to Trump, man. Puerto Rock Bori goes, Myron's face impressions are priceless. And for the 15 people that dislike this episode, Mamo and Bicho, free the Tates. Okay, I appreciate that.
What does that mean?
Suck the dick.
Okay.
She didn't want to say it.
The girl from Goldsboro, known for throwing that box around from southern to eastern Wayne. She was in Rosewood taking that wood and an A-cock sucking a cock. What the fuck?
Wait, who?
Who's Goldsboro?
I'm
That's
from
from her.
Goldsboro. I was not.
Oh yeah.
I was never in Eastern Wayne or Acock or Southern Wayne.
You can say A-cock.
I get paid $5 for it. It's trolling you.
All right. Okay. Ladies on the panel, give us a question, comment, or last thoughts on the show for you. How's the show for you? Or any statements you want to make about what you said earlier? We got you. Let's start right here.
You're gonna have to come back to me. I had a question, but it
doesn't
already
matter.
answered.
Nigga, just ask a question, bro. Not like it matters, but
Okay. When you look at a woman who's constantly being cheated on, and then a woman who her man doesn't really cheat on her, what do you think about, like, the woman?
Like,
because we would see her as, like, stupid.
No,
Like,
she's actually smart.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. Let's say you break up with that guy. Then you go to another man. He's going to cheat too.
100%.
So you just lost that time, emotional investment, love. Maybe he had money if he was cheating on you, taking care of you, whatever. You lost that guy. You're going to go to another guy's going to do the same shit. Who's stupid? And who's on the time clock? Women are.
Merry Christmas.
Okay.
That's it?
Yeah, I just wanted to see what you thought.
Yeah. Yeah. A girl that accepts male nature and adapts and improvises is a smart woman. But a girl that thinks, oh, he better not cheat on me, I'm special, blah, 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 she's destined for a life of misery, especially if she wants a successful guy. Go ahead.
Should a man just, do you feel like they shouldn't, you know, cut back on so much cheating for respect towards their woman, the one they love so much? Or should they just always go, like, every time
They're just
get
going
a
to lie to her
temptation?
if she can't handle the truth.
So if you got married, you would just keep going. Every time you see someone you want to smash, you would just.
Well, yeah, I mean, I would tell my girl, I'm never going to be monogamous to you. But most guys are not going to be honest like that. I tell girls the truth, but most guys aren't.
So you would never, like, slow down for a girl. You would just do what you want.
Fuck no. I didn't become successful to have sex with one girl. That's stupid.
Okay. Didn't we say until you find the right one?
Yeah.
But even then, I'm still gonna. She'll get the security in the name. She'll get the title, right? She'll get the pleasure of standing next to me in public and me giving her the title of girlfriend.
But this is why I said cheating is for the rich man.
Well, the only difference between me and regular guys, the regular guy might not have the ability to do so or the honesty to do so, but they still want to do it.
No, we're not saying that.
And they still probably will do it.
They want to, but at least, like, if you were to do it, like you said, you're giving her the name, you're giving her the status, she might turn a blind eye.
Okay, but what I'm saying is that I'm honest though. Most guys are not going to do that. Most guys are going to just cheat and not say nothing. So I'm preparing you guys for what's coming.
At least you know.
At least you know.
So you don't agree with Charles then? Because he was saying, once he finds his valuable woman, he would want to, but he would cut back because he doesn't want to hurt her.
It's a
You
choice,
would just
though.
keep going.
But keyword is he said cut back, never said stop.
Yeah. It's a choice you could make as a man.
Yeah.
But some guys won't, some guys will.
Yeah, keyword he said cut back, which means
cut back.
not fully.
He's still gonna do it.
Still gonna do it.
Still gonna do it.
Shit, you doing it right now. All right. What about you?
Last thoughts, questions, disagreements, comments.
I think we covered so much, but is there anything that we didn't cover that you guys think about as men all the time that you think that women don't? Like, is there a topic that we didn't kind of get into yet that you want most women to know? Or
I think
that we
women
don't know?
underestimate how much men think about sex.
Constantly.
all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's opposite.
I've noticed that women like tend to look at the world through only their lens. I made a controversial statement one time. I said women lack empathy; they only have sympathy. And what I meant by that is a girl can sympathize with you, she can feel sorry for you, but she can't empathize with you as a man. And the reason why is because men live a much harder and different experience than women do. Women live life on easy mode, especially in 2023. I know that might sound fucked up, but it's the truth. So they can't empathize with your sexual needs. They can't empathize with the fact that you got to go out there and get it, etc. So what I've noticed is girls tend to look at the world through their lens and don't understand that men have a way different experience. We can't get away with half the things you guys do. So, yeah. Or last thoughts if you don't got anything.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything. Thank you for having me on the show, and shout out to Poppy So Fresh.
Welcome back.
All right, karma's a bitch. Next.
What the fuck?
She can be. She can be.
Yeah, she can be. Hey,
She can be.
Wow.
Okay, Chris.
All right. What about you?
I'm good.
You on that Zaza, huh?
I am.
God damn.
That's why you're a single mom.
Single mom, bro.
That's the truth, bro. She's a single mom.
I'm a single woman. I'm not a single mom. He takes care of his kids.
You don't have kids?
I'm a single woman, not a single mom.
With 2 kids.
He takes care of his kids. So at the end of the day, like,
Are you still with him?
am I still with him? No.
So you're single?
No.
Are you not listening to what I'm saying?
I heard you, but I'm telling
I'm a
you,
single woman.
I'm
so it's saying like,
defining-
oh, you're smoking because you're a single mom. Like, what the fuck? That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. That has smoking Zow or whatever has nothing to have with
But
how I wake up.
you are by definition a single mom though, because you have 2 children, which makes you a mom and you're single.
And you're separated, yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys want to be symptomatic about it, go ahead.
Yeah. We are.
No, but I'm just like, I'm trying to tell you, like, because no, I don't like when people always say, like, oh my gosh, I'm a single mom, I have all these problems. It's like, no, you're a single woman. You do have kids,
So
but if he's in the life of the kids and he's doing what he has to do, you're not a single mom.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Yo,
like, you're really not.
we're changing the definition of words here. I mean, it's fine.
All right.
What about you? Yo, what about you? I am zapped, dog.
So, like, I just want to know, like, your general dating advice.
For girls?
Yeah.
I told you, the men are better they are.
No, I got more.
Yeah,
Don't be a hoe. Don't dress like a hoe. Don't behave like a hoe. Don't hang out with your hoe friends. And there's no such thing. If you have a hot girl summer, be prepared for some cold winters. That's what it comes down to.
That is true.
You have to deal
That is true.
like being promiscuous as a woman has serious consequences. And a big one is that men are not going to take you seriously a lot of the times.
And also, if you find a guy that's taking care of you, that actually into you, with full intentions, and actually like puts effort, find out what he wants and give it to him. Because the more you do that, the more he'll be like, you know what? Damn, she's worth it. Damn, I'm gonna keep her around.
And be cooperative. This whole mindset of I'm not going to listen to a man, that will get you fucking sex zoned
I
only.
said that one time and you would not let it go.
Yeah. Because,
When someone tells you who they are, listen.
listen.
Like, what do you like? Are we not speaking English here? Like, see, the thing is that men communicate very directly. If I tell you 1 + 1 is 2, that's what it is. When a woman says something like, I don't listen to men, you know what I automatically think? Streets. I'm just gonna fuck this girl and chuck her to the side. She's uncooperative. She's gonna be a liability versus asset. The thing is most girls are liabilities, not assets. They come into your life and see, what can I get from him? Versus coming in and saying, how can I help him?
So what do you want a woman to bring to the table besides
Become an
sex?
indispensable part of his life.
He just told you like 3 times.
God damn.
Like help him, but like y'all just keep saying that. So it's
Okay,
different
that's
each
where
man.
that's where you have to be a deductive problem solver and figure out where his weak points are. Maybe you notice he likes to wake up in the morning and makes coffee. You get up and you make that coffee.
So just little shit.
Yeah, 2 coffees.
And
Okay.
basically your job is to come in and augment whatever he has going and make it easier for him. But that takes some critical thinking from the woman to figure out spending time with him, what he likes, what he doesn't like, what he needs, what he doesn't need, etc. Being thoughtful a lot of times and being helpful goes a long way because, to be honest with y'all, most women are useless.
There's a lost art that women used to have back in the day. You know what it was? Consideration. Today, that's almost non-existent.
That's facts. They only consider their own feelings and nothing else.
Facts.
But hey, it's easy. Yo, it is easier to retain a man than ever before nowadays. Most girls are useless because they've never had to be useful. So if you can come in and be useful, damn.
Yep. Irreplaceable. You win.
Trust me. I can't tell you how many bad bitches I fuck that don't clean or cook or do shit. And I'm just like, get the fuck out of my house.
Yep.
I just pray for them.
I'll pick a more average girl, right, that does shit for me over a girl that's a bad bitch that's useless. Somebody has something in the back.
There you got somebody looking at the screen. That's hilarious. What about you?
Go ahead.
Oh man, great conversations, guys. But honestly, it's just so bleak. It was bleak for me before.
Fair enough.
Now it is dead.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me tell you this. If I'm telling you it's raining outside and I give you an umbrella, isn't that better than you walking out and getting wet?
Sure.
All right. I gave you the umbrella. Now you can choose what you want to do with it.
All right. But basically, this whole conversation was not a conversation, really. We're just, you continue to proving your point. And even though we try to prove our point, it's
What is your point?
not-
Prove it then. I'm giving you the floor. Go ahead.
No, I've been trying to the whole entire night.
What is your point that you were trying to prove?
I want a monogamous relationship, which to you doesn't exist. Right?
That's exactly what I was going to piggyback.
The likelihood of it is extremely slim.
Okay. So
For the
I'm
caliber of
doomed
man that
from
you
the
want.
start. I'm doomed from the start. Then I'm telling you, I'm willing to be submissive, and I'll cook for you, and I'll clean for you, and I'll be supportive, and all that. Yet the guy's still gonna go out and cheat. What's in it for me?
Security, a last name, family, a relationship.
For what?
That's a lot.
For at the end of it all, I'm still gonna be cheated on. And I just can't, I won't be able to respect myself, and I won't be able to fall asleep with myself knowing that the guy's out there doing what he's doing.
I think we're using the wrong word here. Cheating is such a bad word. Let's use excess
now
options.
sure, let's
It's different, you know?
We're already sugarcoating everything that you guys do, and now we're just gonna accept the fact and even name it a prettier word.
I think the point here is that like he's just telling you, here's what it is, here's reality.
I know.
Take it or leave it.
And it's,
now, I
it's
know
sad
what's gonna
reality
happen here,
for
which is why
women.
I can't tune it up because you're gonna listen to this in this era or that era, go out to normal, which is fine.
Yeah.
When you get to our age, is like, you know what? At 33, if it doesn't work out, it's gonna suck. That's all we're saying.
Point is, for me, like what I'm understanding right now, no matter who I am and no matter what I do, I'm still doomed because of my representation of my own values. It's just not gonna cooperate with a guy's way of living. Does that make sense?
I understand that, but I mean, you can maybe try to get a more average guy. That might lower the chances of him cheating on you.
Possibly. Or what's an average guy?
5'8",
100K a year and 5'10" is really not that amazing.
Well, you just saw how rare that is.
Yeah, it's very rare.
Okay.
The average man is 5'8", between $37,000 and $50,000 per year. That's the average man. Do you want an average man?
No.
Okay.
Because that's below average. That's below me.
So you want an above average man, but you don't want to deal with above average man problems.
But you're saying no matter what.
I'm not saying no matter what. I'm telling you there's a high likelihood, like 95.5.
Just prepare for it.
If I tell you that you got a boxing match in 2 years' time and you're going to get punched in the stomach at this exact moment, wouldn't it behoove you to go to the gym and train a little bit and be prepared for that punch when it comes?
I get your point.
But you're choosing to sit on the couch and eat chips and not train.
No, that's not what it is.
It's the analogy. It's an analogy.
Choose to invest the time and the effort in myself rather than spend it on.
She just told you what happens when you do that.
That's fine. It's totally fine. I'm ready for that.
She don't care.
I'm prepared.
Have a great time.
No, I've just been
Press is checked out.
disappointed.
He's
I've
like-
been disappointed by guys that are literally not worth a single hair on my head. Exactly.
Hold on. Do you know why? You're giving your energy to the wrong person. And then we're telling you, hey, if the guy you want, right? Find out what he wants. And at the same time, look, we get it. People make mistakes. If you pick the wrong guy, you put your all into that guy, it doesn't work out. Understandable. But to repeat that mistake all the time, it's on you. You got to pick the right guy to give your energy to. And understand he might cheat. That's all.
Yeah, if I had your mindset, I'd be mad and be like, girls want guys that have money and they're in shape. Fuck this shit. I'm not going to try. Fuck it. I'm just not going to accept reality.
Not at all. Because I'm still believing that the guy that's right for me is still out there. And if it, if we do meet each other and it's gonna work out one day, great. If it doesn't, you know what? I've been alone
Just manifest a girl
for a very long time, and I will be alone.
You're gonna meet a 6-foot guy that's attractive, that's charming, because you have a look standard as well that also makes $100,000 per year. That's gonna be monogamous to you.
I've had that relationship. Go for it.
Then why did it break off if he was the guy?
You should ask him.
He broke up with you?
Yes.
I can see why.
One of very rare occasions, actually. That was the first time in my life I've been broken with.
Well, there you go. See what happens when men have options? That's why he broke up with you. You probably had, I mean, you're fairly non-agreeable and combative, which is indicators of a successful woman, but that's not attractive to guys that are higher earning.
So a successful woman will never stand a chance to be with a successful guy. Is that what you're saying?
A successful woman has traits that will significantly hinder her ability to keep and retain a successful guy, because there's other women that will go ahead and do things that successful woman won't do.
Okay.
Men are not attracted to success.
No, that's a shame.
Hey, it is what it is. I don't make the rules. I just report them. Like, we don't care about your money because men don't benefit from your money. What if I told you I have an extensive Louis Vuitton wallet collection? What would you say to that?
Okay.
Exactly. You're indifferent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. That's how men feel about your career.
Great.
My Louis Vuitton wallets collection doesn't benefit you, just like your money doesn't benefit me. That's why men give zero shits about a woman's career or accolades.
So that's the end of the conversation. It is what it is.
Amen. Well, at least you know now.
At least I do know now.
You could think about it.
Thank you.
What about you?
I guess how can we normalize polygamy? If it's a lot of men cheat,
I foresee it's going to be the future.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it's not like Brave New World. Everybody's for everybody.
No. What's going to happen is this. This is what's going to happen.
Standards or whatnot.
Here's my prediction. I made this in a book. A minority of the men are going to have sex with the majority of the women, and girls are going to be sharing guys at the top levels. And you could thank Instagram, feminism, online dating for that. That's what I foresee is going to come. And it's already happening. There's a study that just came out that 5% of the men are having sex, a majority of the sex, overwhelmingly with women, the casual sex. 5% of the guys.
I mean, it's also like polyamorous too, because like you could have relationships with different people as well.
You mean the female?
Well,
having multiple men?
No, just the male or the female. Like, say if they're together and it's like 4 people in a group relationship, like polyamorous.
Any man that has the ability and status to have sex with multiple women will never allow his girl to have sex with other dudes.
But okay, like an open relationship. Has anybody ever heard of that? Like, say if it's like me and another girl who likes each other, and then me and this dude that likes each other.
You could deal with other girls, but they won't let you deal with other guys, is my point.
Oh, I mean,
you can have sister wives.
But that could happen with polyamorous relationships where, several people could be in a relationship together. Like, they're all together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where...
Somewhat. You're saying the girls are in, like, the relationship with the other girls in it, blah, blah, blah. But the man is still the head is the point.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Type deal.
Yeah. And very rarely have I seen girls that are bisexual that actually really like women. Most of the time when girls are bisexual, it's just kind of a facade to turn the guy on that they're with.
Oh, yeah. But that could be like a stereotype. Like bisexuals are sluts, or they always want a threesome, which is not true. So those are just stereotypes.
Most of the time, bisexual women just tolerate women to be more attractive for their guy. I foresee in the next 5 years, you're going to get rid of women.
I'm not.
Okay, we'll see. In the next 5 years, you will definitely.
I'm not attracted to men. Like,
you'll see in 5 years. As you get older and
so
your natural.
You think that lesbians don't exist? You think that all lesbians are pretending or eventually going to end up with a man?
Pretty much, yeah, majority. Yeah.
What about masculine women? Like,
you're not masculine though.
Okay.
That's how I know that you're gonna regress and get a guy.
I don't want to be with the guy. It doesn't attract me. Like, it doesn't.
Right now,
you're 18 years old. You're wet behind the ears. As you get older and you realize how useless it is being with a woman, you'll realize, damn, I want a guy.
Give it time.
Yeah.
Women don't offer much utility. I'm telling you, bro. I'm keeping it 1,000 with you.
I think a woman could offer me the same as a man.
When you got to pay your own bills, I guarantee you.
Yeah. There's a reason why domestic violence between women is way higher than between men and women.
Yeah.
Y'all be beating the shit out of each other.
You are literally going to find a beautiful woman, have a nice career, some beautiful kids.
Manifest.
Giving terrible advice, bro. Let me give each other
So
terrible
your
advice.
advice to me is to be with a man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. To be honest with you, you're going to be way more fulfilled. You'll be able to have a better relationship. You're going to get more utility out of a man.
You have kids too.
When men deal with,
I can
here's the
have
difference.
kids being lesbian.
When men deal with women, men have to provide value. When women deal with women, they don't have to provide value.
Bro,
Wait, what'd you say? Sorry.
Okay.
She's 18, man. Don't worry about
I know, bro, but I mean, when men deal with women, they have to provide value to some degree. When women deal with women, they don't have to provide value.
Why do you think that?
Because to be honest with you, women don't offer much utility a lot of times unless they're your girlfriend.
Okay.
You don't get the best out of a woman unless she's your woman.
Duh.
Okay.
Thank you.
So,
Which proves my
so I
point
don't-
that they're useless a lot of the times.
but so
Because in a
they're
lesbian
saying-
relationship, you're not getting, you're getting like an equal partner. She's not providing for you. She's not protecting you. It's just another you.
But a woman could protect another woman. It doesn't. A man isn't the only protector.
Yo, what the fuck, bro?
Okay.
All right.
Protection isn't a trait that's only in a man. Women
I
can
guarantee
protect their
you,
kids.
within the next 5 years, you will be bisexual and then eventually become heterosexual. I've met a bunch of girls like you that are young that are like, oh yeah, I'm lesbian, I hate men. And then
Yeah, but
eventually you're
those
going to...
those are the girls that say they're lesbian because they hate men. I'm lesbian. Like, men don't attract me. The only reason
they don't hate men.
They
No, they don't hate
They-
they
me.
they
do. They're like, oh, I'm gay now because
Yeah, now
this guy broke my heart.
for like 2
Nah.
months. For 2 months.
For 2 months they're gay, exactly. So they're not really gay.
Once you leave the confinements of college and the safety net that you currently have, and you go into the real world, the cold world, and you realize, damn, I need a man, you're going to change your outlook because you're going to realize how useless being a lesbian is. All right. Who's up next?
Shout out to Detox for putting me on the show.
Shout out
number one.
Detox.
And then I do have a question. Hopefully I can get this out because
Sure.
I feel like I've had it in my brain for a while.
Please.
So once I was told that I was super attractive because I had lots of goals, ambitions, and like the fact that I was career focused made me super attractive because I was more career focused rather than commitment focused. So what are your thoughts on that?
No, best 2 out of 3. Can you take this one, man?
What's happening?
Oh God.
That's a deep sigh.
It's a common question, so don't worry.
Are you being for real? With the question?
We've been saying this whole time it's not attractive for girls to have careers.
Well, I didn't say that.
Well, you said they don't find it attractive when they're ambitious, so I'm asking if someone told me I was attractive for being ambitious and not wanting a relationship and just wanted to be casual. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was attractive because I wasn't like, date me now. I was okay with it
No,
being
he's
casual.
just happy that you're giving him what he wants, which is not the relationship in the first place.
Zaza
So
spitting.
he's just like, all right, cool, yeah, girl, nah, this is what I wanted in the first place. Like,
So basically, he told
That's
you,
what he-
he told you what sounds good to you because that's what you presented to him as the fact. And for him, it works because he's getting what he wants, like you just said, and he's good to go.
When men go on dates with girls,
Yeah,
when,
I like
when men go on dates with girls, they listen to what this girl says, and then they go ahead and appease her ego investments. If a girl, let's say I went on a date with Kazakhstan, and she told me I'm a career woman and all this other stuff, I'd be like, oh, really? Cool. Tell me more about that. And then I would listen in and whatever, and I would go ahead and well, maybe not me. I'd be losing dates sometimes, for being honest. But in general, guys, right? They would be like, yo, oh, that's cool. Tell me more about that. Blah blah blah. And whatever she's invested in or whatever she's interested in, the guy is going to manufacture false care in that.
Just to get some pussy.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's when niggas lie.
That is
Gotcha,
crazy.
Yeah, this obviously everything you're saying feels like common sense. I don't know. I guess just the career piece was what I was asking
course.
about.
Yeah, because-
I obviously understand with the whole situation that worked out the way. I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
Like I know he didn't want me.
Yeah.
You know, but I
It
don't
felt
know. I
comfortable
was
at
just
that moment, I guess.
asking about the career piece, like the attractiveness of ambition is basically what I meant.
It's here's the thing with ambition in women. So ambition for men, it's sorry, like with a girl, ambition in a man is very important. For a man, ambition in a woman is not important. If she has it, cool. But I would rather you have ambition with making me a sandwich versus ambition chasing a career. That's how a lot of guys look at it. I want your ambition to be to help me versus helping yourself. That's how men look at ambition. Because a woman's ambition, when it's career oriented, doesn't really benefit them. If anything, it's a hindrance. Girls that have careers tend to have bad habits. They're less available. They're more competitive. They're less agreeable, more argumentative, more masculine, more assertive, more dominant. These are not traits that men look for.
Basically, you're going to serve one master.
Yeah. It's either your boss or your man.
Or your man.
And they get
So
The saddest part is that the longer you're alone and the more you realize that you don't need a man and you're actually perfectly fine by yourself with no drama and no cheating bastards. It's getting harder to even want a relationship in the first place.
So would you rather just have casual sex?
Even with that, I have a problem.
Emotional damage.
Exactly. I'm still not at the point where like I just want to like share myself with a bunch of guys.
Okay.
Yet
It's gonna
still not
happen
at the
anyway.
point where I'll be okay with my guy going out and seeking something else.
Get a more
besides-
average guy then.
Yeah.
Get a more average guy that's not that handsome, that's 5'8", 40K per year. He'll be loyal to you.
Okay, wait. I
Most
have a
likely.
follow-up question.
Sure.
So you say that you
hold on. She didn't go yet.
What was a follow-up? So it was like,
okay.
Pretty like I'm done.
you're saying like we have, all of these standards that men have to step up and meet, and you don't like you'll get with anything that walks. But is it the same like commitment wise? Like you'll commit to anything that walks?
no, good point. Fantastic. The good question. Men will fuck anything, but they'll commit to only certain girls.
Right, looks wise.
Do you think?
Well, she has to have.
behavior wise.
That's where it's on her to keep the guy based on her behaviors. Looks get the man in the door. Keeping him is your behaviors.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever like commit to a girl, like not cheating at all?
Never.
He said no.
Like,
I will always have. I will
He
never be
said no.
monogamous. I'll have a main chick, but I'll never be monogamous.
That's what this whole show
Will
is
you
about.
commit?
Well, I'm actually trying to have 4 main chicks.
like him, like
Or
yourself.
Yeah, I'm trying to have 4 main girls. Yeah.
So you want sister wives?
So
Yes.
we
Sister
we
wives,
formal
dang.
with someone, but
What was that?
it's still cheating.
Say that again.
Like
It's okay. Go
Sorry.
ahead. Just speak slow.
Like you will be formal, but still cheating.
No, I'll tell her the truth.
You will tell the truth.
I'll tell her the truth. Yeah, I'll tell her, hey, I'm gonna have other women. I'm not gonna put her in her face though, because I know girls are
Like yeah,
emotional and shit. She'll know what I'm doing though. But yeah.
You're saying it like you're reminiscing about her right now.
Nah.
You should know what I'm doing now.
So are all the 4 girls gonna get the same treatment?
Yes. If they're my main chick, yeah.
Same
Okay.
Chanel
Main
bag and
girls get
everything.
main girls
So
get
they
certain
won't-
benefits that like
they
other
wouldn't
girls are
be
not gonna get.
special. Like,
Got it.
Yeah.
at all.
They get a
Is it gonna
title.
be like a family dinner too? All 4
yeah.
of them?
I'll take pictures with them and shit. I'll post them.
I changed religions, man.
That type of thing. You know what I mean? They get the benefit of being able to say, yeah, I'm
So
Myron's
I
chick.
got the benefit of being with you, but you don't have the benefit with that being with me. So you're saying
Alone.
Because you're not that special. Didn't you hear him 5 times?
Yeah.
Yeah, women aren't that special.
Yeah.
And the reality is, men always want variety. And you're never going to be able to sexually satisfy your men by yourself. Men want variety.
Like the damn
You want a white
feeling.
girl, a black girl, Spanish girl, Asian girl.
Russian girl.
You know, you want Chris, Russian girl. Yeah, you want all different types of men want variety, man. If you don't believe me, go to a nightclub and look at any VIP section. All the girls look different, don't they? Go to any music video. All the girls look different.
Yachts.
Go to a yacht. All the girls look different. It's amazing how when you put human beings in like more primal situations, club, yachts, etc., you start to see the nature. Look on a sugar daddy website. Old men, young attractive girls.
Come here, bitch.
Chris, what the fuck, bro?
Man, come here, bitch.
Yeah, so
Bro, what?
Sugar
Check
Chris,
that
bro.
butthole.
Yeah.
Shake that hole rapidly.
Do you have anything else? But no, that's a good question. Yeah, it's the metrics for having sex versus the metrics of getting wiped up are 2 different things. And I think what women make a mistake on is they think, oh, I can get this guy. I had sex with him. but they don't realize that keeping him is a different game. And what I talk about this in the book too, how like girls will have sex with celebrities or athletes and they'll think this is the caliber of guy I deserve for a relationship. And the reality is, no, you don't qualify for that guy for a relationship. You only qualify for sex with that caliber of guy. But women make the fatal mistake of thinking, I get messages from these guys, I'm going out on dates with these guys, I'm having sex with these guys, I deserve these guys as a husband or a boyfriend. No, you don't. You were just cute enough to get laid. But he will never post you. He'll never take you seriously. He ain't gonna wife you up. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't destroy any dreams here.
Sad music again.
Sad music, Chris, you got it. Chris at the violin. Yeah, there you go.
That's the sound of crashing dreams and, and women tears.
It's all good, man.
Dreams were crushed.
Tomorrow morning you'll be in Dubai. That's okay. That's okay. I've seen your Instagram.
Together.
The above average job. She gonna pay for it herself though, Chris. She gonna get food out. She gonna pay for herself.
I don't need her sausage.
Who are those two guys that was hugging you and one of the photos?
They're my friends. See, I have friends. I have male friends. I have male friends.
They are not male
They're
friends.
actors from LA.
Oh, actors.
Yeah.
Oh shit. You definitely smashed one of them niggas.
I did not. One wanted to. One really wanted to.
No.
That was a disguised friend, actually. That's one of those I was talking about.
A disguised friend, you said?
Yeah, the one that's like a disguised male friend. He's gonna be there. He's gonna always be there, waiting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, lurking, just waiting to smash.
Yep.
All right.
Waiting for a sign.
The above average Joe. The girl saying she does not need men is silly. We created the world you live in. The phone, TV, car, AC, everything you use to live in luxury was made by men. Sign up for the draft and go to war, then let us stay here. Coming from a war vet. Who said that we don't? Oh, was it you that said that we don't need men? Or was it you?
Probably me. I don't know.
Okay.
I've been very controversial.
That's fine. It's all good. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, guys. All the ladies' Instagrams are below. Go ahead and send them a dick pic. I'm sure they'd appreciate that. We'll catch you guys on Wednesday for Womanizer Wednesday, and yeah, man, we'll also have an after hours for y'all as well. So love you guys. Peace.
I ran so far away.